Today is Tuesday, June 9th, 2015, and I am currently 11 weeks post-op from having gastric sleeve surgery. I had my surgery on March 25th, 2015. So, a real quick weight update for everyone. I went to the clinic today and got weighed. I didn't have an appointment. I just walked in and wanted to get weighed to make sure that my scales and what the weight loss clinic was weighing me at was still accurate. My scales are weighing me about a pound heavier, but I'm down to 280, which puts me at 76 pounds lost since I started my journey in November. It's crazy to think that in a year I will have lost 100 pounds. My goal is by November to have lost 100 pounds, and the rate that I'm going, I'm definitely on track to meeting and exceeding that goal. It's just hard to think about. It's hard to imagine that, you know, in a year's time I can shed 100 pounds from my body. It is definitely something that I physically never thought that I would be able to achieve. And it's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. Those of you who are on a weight loss journey, you know, you set those goals for yourself and you're like, well, by this time I want to be, you know, I want to weigh this amount and whatnot. But 100 pounds in a year is just, it's hard for me. It's just really hard, but I'm down to 76 pounds lost, so I'm only 24 pounds away from losing 100 pounds, and it makes me excited. It makes me proud of myself to think about it. I have always been the type of person who didn't like cardio. I hate cardio. I'm just gonna say it. I hate it. I don't want to do the treadmill. I don't want to do the elliptical. I don't want to do the bike. I don't want to do any of that. Give me strength training all day long, but don't make me do cardio. It's very hard for me to do. And I have started training for a 5K. Now there's a 5K coming up in about a week and a half that my sister is doing. I've talked about my sister on here before. My sister and I are complete opposites when it comes to our physical appearance. She is a certified personal trainer. She is an athlete. She does 5Ks. She does 10Ks. She is very active. She teaches fitness classes, and she can do a 5K, and I think she said in 28 minutes. And that is just, that's crazy for me to think about. So I started training for a 5K. As I said, there's one coming up in about a week and a half that my sister is doing. And Jason and I had talked about doing that 5K, but we haven't really done much training. So I'm not sure if I'm going to do it or not, but I do want to keep up my 5K training. The year I turned 30, I made a 30 by 30 bucket list of things that I want to do before I turned 30. One of those things was to do a 5K. So I was at my heaviest when I was 29 and 30. I weighed about 375. So almost 100 pounds ago, I did my first 5K. My time was like 58 minutes. It took me to do a 5K. In training for the 5K this week and doing my time, I'm at the same pace. I'm at right around 19 minutes to 20 minute mark to do a 5K. And part of me wants to do the 5K just to kind of push my limits and to push myself to see what I can do, but the other part of me doesn't want to do a 5K and have the same time that I had when I was 100 pounds ago. To me, that is a failure. and I don't like to fail. So I'm debating on whether I want to do the 5K or not. Regardless of whether I do it, I'm still going to continue to train because one day I want to do a 5K and I want to have a way better time than 58 minutes. So I'm still kind of debating on what I want to do there. I did a 5K training tonight. I downloaded an app. It's not the app that everyone probably uses to get their butts off the couch and do a 5K. It's a little different one. And basically you do intervals of 2 minutes of walking and 45 seconds of jogging. And jogging is probably the hardest part for me. You guys know my weight. I'm 5'2". That's a lot of jiggling and a lot of impact that my body is taking on. And Jason and I trained for it over the weekend together. And let me tell you, Jason has the patience of a saint. He didn't have the app. I had the app running on my phone, so he was walking right with me. He was jogging with me. If it came time to jog and he jogged ahead, I yelled time, he would walk back so that he could walk with me. He was a great motivator. He kept me going and whatnot. Jason is a very tall guy. I'm 5'2" and Jason is 6'3". His legs are probably double the length as mine, so he could probably do a 5K walking in no time. But he doesn't go ahead. He doesn't show me up. He doesn't make me feel like my time is slow or that I can't do it. He stays right with me when we were training, and I trained tonight by myself and it was torture. I did 2 miles, and I definitely missed having him with me and having him pushing me and motivating me. And I find that it's a lot easier to do the training with someone, next to me. And it was hard to do the training this evening just for motivation purposes. But the other reason is because I was in some pain. As I mentioned today, or as I mentioned in my last video, I went for a Doppler today on my left leg. I woke up this morning and my left leg was swollen. It's basically from my knee down. I'm seeing swelling in my calf and my ankle and my foot area. I don't know what's causing it, and the doctor doesn't either, so he sent me for a Doppler today. So I propped my foot up, or my leg up, for most of the day today. The swelling went down. I got some fluids in me, and it just goes. So I was in a little bit of pain tonight, but I still decided to push myself and do the training, and I did it. But it was so hard. I just want to curl up in a ball afterwards because I hated doing it by myself. I think that's why I only did the 2 miles. But cardio sucks and I hate it. And I know that there are other people out there who hate cardio, but it is an essential part of losing weight. You definitely want to have strength training mixed in there. And again, I am no expert on any of the stuff that I talk about. This is just me and my personal life. But I have cardio ADD. Like, seriously, when I go to the gym, I spend 10 minutes on the treadmill, 10 minutes on the elliptical, 20 minutes on the bike. Sometimes I'll do this arc trainer that they have. But I cannot sit or stand or do one piece of cardio equipment for very long. I get bored out of my mind. So that's my answer to hating cardio, is to mix it up and to not stay on one machine too long, and move from machine to machine to machine. So that's real life. I hate cardio. Cardio hates me, but I'm still doing it and I'm still pushing myself. I never in a million years thought that I would be someone who enjoys working out. Until I started the program, I hated working out. It was a chore. it wasn't a part of my life. It was something that I felt like I had to do because I needed to do it because I was fat. It's not something that I wanted to do. And now that I have more energy and I have less weight off of me, working out is no longer a chore, but it's more of it's part of my life. It's a part of my day. If I have a rest day, I feel guilty about it. I'm used to, I would be like, yay, it's a rest day and I don't have to do anything. And now I'm like, well, should I just do some planks maybe, even though it's a rest day? I try not to have too many rest days because I'm trying to push myself. But doing it responsibly, I guess, is the best way to put it. So, since my surgery, I still hate cardio, but I really enjoy working out. In fact, I had a great experience at the gym the other night. And I had just arrived at the gym. I did not want to be there because it was cardio night. And I was walking towards the treadmills, and a very sweet lady got off of her treadmill and stopped me. And she said to me, "Are you bariatric beautiful?" And it kind of took me back because I know that I have people out there who watch my videos, and I know that there are people who just randomly pull up my video on YouTube, but there are subscribers to my channel. But she stopped me and she recognized me and she gave me some very encouraging words. And she told me that, you know, what I'm doing and what I'm telling people is making an impact on her life, and that I'm impacting other people. And that's not why I started this vlog, but it seems like that's the direction that it's going. I'm not doing it on purpose. I'm doing this to help me, and in return, it's helping other people. And she just made me smile. And I know that she's gonna watch this video. And I just want you to know that you made my night. You made my workout so much easier because I was on cloud 9 after you stopped me. She said, "I don't know your name. I just know you as Bariatric Beautiful. But I will always remember your name. You know who you are." But guys, my name is Amy. Hi. But it was a good experience. It was something that I needed. It was that boost that I needed that night to help me get through my workout. So that is my vlog for the day. Stay active, stay moving, and make working out a part of your day. And don't think of it as a chore. Think of it as something that it's just part of your daily routine. So tomorrow's Wednesday, hump day. I hope everyone has a beautiful week, and I will catch up with you guys later.